You did it. You're out, no more bells, no more grades, no more permission slips. But instead of feeling free, you feel weirdly empty. Like your life finally became yours, and somehow that made everything quieter instead of better. Most people think they graduated, but for a lot of us, the prison just got bigger. Because the problem isn't the system you left, it's the survival skills you brought with you. Most people don't notice this until much later. You spend years learning how to survive inside structures. Then one day, the structure disappears, and your body still acts like somebody's watching. You wake up already feeling behind. Check your phone before your eyes fully adjust. Open your laptop, close it again, walk to the kitchen even though you're not hungry. Like your brain is searching for direction before the day even starts. A lot of people leave school looking functional. They know how to answer emails, meet deadlines, stay composed during meetings. But emotionally, they still feel like they're waiting for confirmation that they're doing life correctly. That conditioning stays in people longer than they realize. Because in school, rest was never really rest. It was just the space between assignments. So now, when you finally sit still, your nervous system reacts like you forgot something important. You look like you're working, but you're reading the same sentence for the third time because part of your brain is still trying to escape a room it's no longer trapped inside. Eventually, your brain stops asking, does this feel meaningful? It starts asking, is this productive enough to justify my time? The scary part is how normal this starts to feel. Some people respond by becoming hyperfunctional, every hour planned, always improving something, listening to podcasts while brushing their teeth because silence feels uncomfortably unproductive now. Other people disconnect differently. They procrastinate constantly, but they somehow stay mentally exhausted anyway. They keep saying they're trying to figure things out while avoiding the one thing they actually want to start. Different behaviors, same quiet pressure underneath. After enough disappointment, people stop entering life naturally. You can see it in really ordinary moments too. Someone wants to learn guitar, then immediately starts worrying whether they're talented enough to justify buying one. Someone thinks about posting their work online, then spends 3 hours researching instead of creating anything. Someone gets excited about an idea and immediately hears, yeah, but what if it goes nowhere? Before they even begin. After a while, people start evaluating themselves before they even participate. High functioning people hide this especially well, because from the outside, they look disciplined, but internally, they're constantly adjusting in real time. How they sound, how they look, whether they're wasting time, whether they're falling behind somebody else. You can feel it at night sometimes. You finally sit down after a long day and suddenly realize your body never relaxed once. Your jaw's tight. You keep opening apps without absorbing anything. Look at a message, put the phone down, pick it back up again 2 minutes later. They get home exhausted, then stand in the kitchen staring at nothing for a few seconds before even taking their shoes off. Start one task. Forget why they walked into the room. Sit down to relax, but keep feeling like they should be doing something else instead. The whole day ends without ever fully feeling like it started. Not because they're lazy, not because they're broken. They just got too used to existing in environments where their value always felt measurable: grades, deadlines, performance reviews, achievements. After enough years, your brain starts treating life itself like something you can fail at publicly. That's why freedom feels strangely uncomfortable for a lot of people. No syllabus, no guaranteed path, nobody telling you whether you're ahead or behind, just you deciding what matters now. Some people respond by becoming emotionally rigid. Everything becomes practical, safe, controlled. Other people disappear into hesitation, always thinking about it, always waiting to feel more prepared. Meanwhile, months keep passing quietly in the background. Most people don't notice the change while it's happening. Life starts feeling safer to manage than fully enter. Eventually, caution starts feeling responsible. If you want to stop performing, you have to start failing at things that don't matter. That's where things begin shifting, not dramatically, usually through really small moments. You stay outside longer after work because the weather feels good. You laugh during a conversation and don't immediately shut yourself down afterward. You make coffee without rushing back to your desk right away. Nothing huge changes immediately, but something softens. Some people reconnect socially first, answering messages faster, making plans again, speaking more honestly without rehearsing everything beforehand. Other people reconnect quietly on their own first, opening the curtains earlier. taking walks without needing constant distraction, sitting with music playing and not feeling the need to multitask through it. Most people reconnect in pieces. That's usually how it starts. Not huge transformations, not becoming a completely different person overnight. Over time, you start noticing how much of your personality got replaced by performance, and how exhausting it is to constantly experience yourself like a project instead of a person. Somewhere underneath all that, there's usually still a version of you that wants more from life. It's just stopped speaking first. And maybe that's what changes first, not your entire life. Just the moment you stop treating every part of yourself like something that needs to be evaluated before it deserves to exist. Maybe the goal wasn't to graduate from the system. Maybe the goal was finally graduating into yourself. Welcome to the start of part two.